Hey there, it's William. Today we're going to diagnose the F3E2 error on your Whirlpool front load washer. This might be caused by a faulty temperature sensor or an issue with the main control. Now don't worry, with a little guidance, this is a problem you can handle yourself even if you haven't worked on a washer before. Now before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more do-it-yourself appliance repair tips. Ready? Let's go! With over 2 million products in stock and the know-how to help you do it yourself, we are AppliancePartsPros.com. The first thing we need to do is get our tools together. For today's work, we'll need a multimeter, a 1/4 inch nut driver, a 10mm socket, and a T20 Torx driver. Also, please remember that safety comes first. Always disconnect your front load washer by unplugging it or switching the breaker off before doing any work on it. Once the power is disconnected, we're ready to start troubleshooting. To test the sensor, we're grabbing our 1/4 inch nut driver and removing the 2 screws at the back of the top panel. Then we can slide the top panel back, lift it up, and then set it to the side. This test will help us find out if the failure is in the temperature sensor or the control. We can find the double black wire connector, SET2, and disconnect it. Once we've done that, we can grab our multimeter and set it to resistance, which looks like an upside down horseshoe. We're testing from black wire to black wire and should get a resistance reading somewhere between 9.8 k ohms to 14.8 k ohms for a temperature reading between 86 to 68 degrees respectively. If the sensor doesn't fall within this range, like we see here on this unit, then it's failed and would need to be replaced. If the heating element tests within the acceptable range, then the main control would be the problem. This specific control board has been discontinued, but if your washer is a similar model, the part might still be available. Since we found out that the temperature sensor failed on this unit, I'm going to show you how to replace it. We're grabbing our 1/4 inch nut driver and removing the back access panel screws from the back of the washer. First, we'll need to disconnect the wires from the heating element and sensor. We are using our T20 Torx driver to remove the element cover. Now we're grabbing our 10mm socket and going to the heating element. The tension nut needs to be loosened, so we're using our 10mm socket to loosen it just enough to pull the temperature sensor out. Here's the old temperature sensor and here's the new one. If you've already got one, great. If not, you can pick one up at AppliancePartsPros.com. We're going to insert the temperature sensor into the heater assembly and then secure it by tightening the 10mm nut we loosened. At this point, we can start putting the washer back together. To do that, we're grabbing our T20 Torx driver and using it to reattach the element cover. Once that's done, we can insert the wires. Now we're going to secure the back panel with the 1/4 inch screws. Now we're moving to the control and reconnecting the wires we removed from the terminal SET2. Then we're sliding the top panel back on and using our 1/4 inch nut driver to lock it down with the 1/4 inch screws we removed at the beginning. With that, we're done. Now don't forget to plug your washer back in or flip that circuit breaker back on. Thanks for joining us in tackling the F3E2 error on your Whirlpool front load washer. Once you've pinpointed the issue, whether it's a temperature sensor or the main control, simply visit AppliancePartsPros.com with your model number to order the right replacement part. Most orders arrive within just a couple of days, so you can get back to your laundry routine in no time. After you complete your repair, we'd love to hear about your experience, so share your story in the comments below. If you have any other questions or need further guidance, please don't hesitate to reach out. We'll see you next time.